This is the performance summary for the weekly reversion strategy for week ending Feb 20th. Let's start by inputting the current balance in the account. So I made a little bit. The account was up $448 over the week, which is a percentage gain of 1.39%. And these were the 5 positions held over the week. Each one was weighted at 10% each instead of the usual 20%. And the reason for that is the strategy determined that the overall stock market is in a bear market condition. And what it uses to make that decision is it looks at a weighted moving average of the OEX index. And we can see that in the week prior to last, it closed below that moving average. So we might be entering a bear market. And we can see how that's worked out in the past. This is during the early part of 2025 with the tariff crash. And that was a good call. And it's made some pretty good calls over the history. So, the OEX could flip back above the moving average, but as of last week, it was below. So the first stock that it held was Citigroup, up 3.29%. And this is how the trade looked. Looking at the weakness in the prior week, the strategy purchased Citigroup on the open of Tuesday and sold here at the close of Friday. Last week was a 4-day week. Next one is Cisco, up 2.9%. It had a very bad week prior to last after earnings, and so we bought the dip here and sold here for a profit. Next one is Emerson Electric, up 1.5%. And this was the trade. Next one is General Motors, up 0.7%. Got in here, exited here. And the last one was Google, best trade of the week, up 5%. Google was looking very weak over the past couple of weeks. And so we got in here at Tuesday morning and sold here on Friday for a nice profit. And let's input the current balance into the cumulative tab. So since we went live with the strategy in June of 2024, this is how the cumulative equity curve has evolved. And let's also look at the performance over the longer time frame. This is the back test for weekly reversion going back to 1994. And from 94 to present day, the annualized rate of return is 20% compared to about 9% for the benchmark S&P 500. And year to date, the strategy is up 4.1%. And here's the back-tested equity curve of weekly reversion compared to the gray line, which is the benchmark S&P 500. So if you'd like to learn some more about weekly reversion, or you'd like to sign up for my Signal service, where I email you the stock picks into your email inbox on a weekly basis, please visit my website at returnstream.com. Link is below. Thank you.